and I was a huge fan of Game of Thrones
Thanks.
as well. Sorry about your death.
It's okay, I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. You
I had
liked
a wonderful
it.
time.
Your death, actually, I think we have a photo from that moment. This is a giant.
There it is.
Crushing you. How does that like play out in real life when you're shooting that?
There's a giant. Went to Belfast so many times for this. I rapped about 5 times. There's like a giant robotic claw on a green screen. It's like programmed to shake me around. I was like 20 foot up in the air. They had to like throw the blood up to me, so I did it myself. Because by the time it was faffed about, I'd swallowed half the blood if they did the whole like process. So I just had a bottle of blood with me.
How old were you when you started on that show?
I was 11.
11.
Yeah, my first scene I was 11.
So it was not a show I would imagine you were watching, I hope.
No, I hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, you hadn't heard. Oh, you hadn't even heard of it.
I hadn't even heard of it.
Oh.
I have an older sister. She'd heard of it. But no, it's just this Game of Thrones thing that I soon figured out what it was.
And do they tell you when you're young, they tell you that you are going to be squished to death by a giant?
Well, I anticipated being told. I'd heard rumors that like you get the phone call saying that like, listen, you're going to die this season.
Right.
I didn't get a phone call. Actually, my mum read it first. On like in the middle of the night, she gets very excited about the script. She was reading it and let me know in the morning. She's like, "You die." I was like, "What?" But I was happy.
What a weird life, right?
I know, right? It's pretty weird.
I have to say, my mother said a lot of strange things to me in my years on this planet, but "you die" has never been one of them.
Still time.
You're right.